Hi guys, I'm Pablo Cabezali from Dining with Pablo. The only thing stable in my life is hunger, and today I bring you a new visit. I'm in Istanbul, Turkey. It's my first time in this country and I'm going to record very interesting things that you will find documented here in my channel. In today's visit, I've come to what's considered the best kebab in Turkey, and it also happens to be the oldest. This establishment opened in 1973, as you can see behind me, and it's a kebab where many of my colleagues have recorded videos. I haven't seen their content to not be conditioned, so let's see what we find. The welcome is very good because you can see how they cut that beef tower. They have tables upstairs, but right now it's full, so you have to wait 5 minutes. In this area, there's a lot of noise. The streets on the way here have that magic and that essence of Istanbul. I'm anxious to try this kebab. In Spain, I used to have them when I was 18 or 20, and I ate a lot of durums. Let's go inside and order a few kebabs to see how they are, and let's fill my stomach up. Let's go inside. By the way, I asked if I could pay with card because I don't have cash, and they said that I could pay cash, card, and even with Bitcoin. It's very cool to see them preparing everything. So let's order some food.
Big boss, watch.
Okay.
Watch.
Hi, I'm from Spain and I have a YouTube channel. 2 of my friends have already come here. I would like the most sold kebabs. 2 different ones. The Iskender and another one. 2 kebabs but different, please. Here I have the roll and the other one is on the way. Well friends, we have both kebabs. They're very nice and I'm sure they live off tourists and locals. Let's go upstairs to eat. After a few minutes waiting, I managed to get a table on the top floor of this establishment. Something that I really like is that the bread they use to make the kebab is baked here. The dough seems to be homemade. They bake it and then they use it for the kebabs. I don't know how many hundreds or thousands of kebabs they sell a day because I've seen them prepare them and it's non-stop. Let's start eating, and here we have the first one, and this is what we all know as kebab, doner kebab. Something that has caught my attention is that I don't see sauces on the table, and when I asked them for some, they told me that here you eat them without a sauce. It's very simple. It has the beef they cut off the machine, green pepper, tomato, and the bread, which is homemade. This is how it looks, so let's try it. The meat is tasty, it feels juicy, and the green pepper is slightly spicy. The meat is very good, it adds a lot of flavor, and it reminds me of other food I've tried here in Turkey, which is slightly spiced. And the bread is great. It also has pickles. And I'm going to say something, I don't know how the other kebabs are in Turkey, but I'm really enjoying this. I have to say that even though it's not dry, I do miss some sort of sauce to add extra juiciness. I imagine that here they respect the traditional recipe. In fact, the place looks very classic. They've made some renovations, but there are images with the history of the establishment, and it has that essence that you find in practically all of Istanbul. It's a city that's really surprising me. I like some things more than others, but you can really tell that it's a culture that's very different to ours. The streets, the buildings, and I was shocked in the shopping areas for tourists, like the great bazaars, where they jump on you so you can buy stuff. There are a lot of imitations of well-known brands, and they offer you things such as Rolex like it were nothing. But oh well. Let's continue eating this doner kebab, which is actually very good, and I will have to try more here in Turkey. Something that I have to try is what's inside of this salt shaker, which seems to be a mixture of spices. I can see reddish tones, so hopefully it's a bit spicy. Let's see. The difference between adding it or not, I don't taste any difference. YouTube. I have to say that I'm really liking it, and I would clearly highlight the meat. It has a very good flavor. And when you get to the pickle, it's amazing. And here we have the durum, this type of wrap with a completely different bread. I don't know if it's wrapped twice or if it's a very long one rolled up several times. And on the inside is the meat, which I really enjoyed in the previous one. They give you wet wipes so you can clean your hands, but in this case, as it doesn't have sauce, it doesn't drip. About the durum, I don't find the charm the kebab has. The bite is a bit more dry and rough. It reminds me of supermarket wraps, obviously with a better meat, but all of this bread is just too much for me. The ingredients are the same. The only thing that changes is the bread, and if I had to repeat, I would choose the kebab. In fact, I imagine there are several types, but I didn't understand the menu because it's in Turkish. This one has good meat, but the magic I found in the kebab, I don't find it in this one. Same ingredients: beef, tomato, and green pepper. It doesn't have pickles.
Boy.
I nearly choked with the durum. I can't continue recording. Well friends, I've basically finished the durum. I've had a pleasant visit to this establishment, which opened in 1973, and the doner kebab is fantastic. The durum isn't as good. It helps if you're hungry, but I didn't enjoy it as much as the kebab. I think this place is a must if you come here to Istanbul because it's very good. You get the whole Turkish experience, it's full of people as you can see, and there's lots of charm in walking through the streets of Istanbul and arrive to this stand where there's tons of people coming in and out. A lot of people do take away and eat it on the street, but it's very hot, so it's not the best option. The alternative is to eat inside this small area where I am at. It's great to see them prepare the food with the meat on the bread, and it's very cool to learn about new cultures, do some tourism, and try the typical gastronomic places just like this one. So I'm going to finish eating this and continue walking to Istanbul and see where I'll have dinner. You will have a video in my channel soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video so more people can watch it. Thank you for everything, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.